Medieval drama. Medieval drama is the period that follows Roman drama, which follows ancient Greek drama. Medieval drama has a lot of questions surrounding its history, though. There's not a lot of documentation about it. We don't have a lot of scripts to look at. The earliest example we have of medieval drama dates to the 10th century. Now, one of the really interesting things about medieval drama is that it was liturgical. That means that it was part of church services. So that was approved in the medieval era. However, any secular performances were banned. Acrobats, mimes, dancers, these performances were not allowed during medieval drama. So what were these liturgical performances actually like? They were basically question and answer sessions that were sung by monks, and originally this was specific to the Easter service. And it's important to realize that at that point, the liturgical performances were done in Latin. Now, this is interesting. So the Easter service with its liturgy becomes very popular, and lots of people come and lots of people like it. In fact, it's so popular that the tradition is carried over to the Christmas service, and that even leads us to dropping the Latin aspect, and the monks start singing in the vernacular. That is the language of the people in the congregation, who, by the way, would not have been educated like the monks were. So let's take a look at who is performing, who are the actors, if you will, of medieval drama. At first, we just have the monks. That's it. And then as this drama thing gains in popularity, we have the monks and priests and choir boys, and then eventually even the nuns get involved in this. Now, keep in mind that the medieval drama, the liturgy, is getting more and more popular, and it's playing a bigger and bigger role in church in the medieval period. And so we've still got the monks and the priests and the choir boys and the nuns involved in this, and then eventually even people actually in the congregation start to perform in these. So what is it that they are performing exactly? Well, there were three primary types of plays. There were the saint plays, and the saint plays were based on the legends of the saints. Then we had the mystery plays, and the mystery plays are based on biblical history. And then finally, the most specific and something that is still a very strong tradition in modern theater is the Passion Play. And this is a type of mystery play that focuses on the last week of Christ's life, and traditionally this is performed during Easter, as it is today. So, what do they perform on? Because stages have changed a lot in the millennia of drama history. Well, they performed on mansions, which sounds very strange. Okay, so a mansion in the context of medieval drama is not a big, beautiful house. It is a platform in church. Very simple platform on which the performers would stand and sing. So at first the mansions are inside the church, but as the liturgy gains in popularity, these plays become more elaborate, more and more elaborate, and more people are performing them. They start moving outside the church. So these mansions spring up outside. Typically, in a line. In fact, some of these would even become permanent structures, and each one of these would represent a specific setting, such as heaven or hell or the Sea of Galilee. Now, all of these settings have been represented in the original singular mansion that was inside the church. This is just becoming more permanent, which is interesting. You know, in our society today, we have permanent theatrical structures that are dedicated to theatrical performances. In Western culture, these lowly little platforms that started popping up outside are the earliest example of that. Also interesting to note, the further outside the church these stages become, the more the secular side of theater starts to spring up, because this performance thing has really gotten popular with the medieval people.